everyone, welcome to Inspiration with Alisebh's Cut. So I've heard a lot of people say that I can't combine both education and passion. One has to go down, and most people pick their passion over education. So today I have with me in the studio Bianca. Bianca is the ex-beauty queen of Miss Africa Island 2014. So Bianca is combining both education and her passion modeling. So she'll be coming to talk to us on how to combine both of them together. So guys, don't go anywhere because my guest Bianca will join me in the studio right after this break. Alisebh Scott Entertainment presents The Street with Alisebh Scott. Fun moments with Alisebh Scott. Inspirations with Alisebh Scott. Conversation with Alisebh Scott. All these and more on Alisebh Scott Entertainment channel. Thank you, Bianca, for honoring my invitation.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So you won Miss Africa Island 2014. How was the experience like for you?
It was a fun experience. I really enjoyed it. Just meeting new people, made new friends, and just something I wanted to try,
Okay, were you in college at the time? How old were you when you went for this contest?
It was when I just finished my leaving cert, and I was just in the first semester of first year.
Okay.
And I just thought, it's something that I've always thought about doing, but let me go for it. And a friend of mine actually pushed me towards it, and they said, try, you might enjoy it,
Oh, yeah. Wow, that means the experience was nice. 1 year being a beauty queen.
It was really something else. I loved it.
Okay, you say you were just in first year in college, so why did you continue doing, because you're a law student in Dublin Business School, so why did you continue doing law? Why didn't you say, because I've heard a lot of people say, I don't need education, I'm just going to follow my passion. Why did you go for education?
I just needed something to fall back on because modeling wasn't something I was guaranteed to do forever. Because at a certain point, I could have just left it for one reason or another, or could have came to a point where I had to retire because you don't stay young forever.
You don't stay young forever. Yeah. I know. When did you discover your passion, modeling?
I've always been interested in fashion, so I like dressing up. Growing up, my mom would dress us up as little kids, so I guess from there I just more or less found my style and I stuck to it, and I just enjoyed it. And as well as watching, as a girl, you look at magazines, you look for what you like.
Okay, so your mom, or your parents were there in support of this, your passion?
At first they weren't really. My dad didn't even come to the pageant. Because he was scared of what he might see. He didn't really fully understand what went down. He just thought, we might have a nice dress section there. Next thing I'm seeing my daughter in something I wouldn't like to see her in, So but my mom came to support me. She couldn't believe it actually, because she just came to support as in come and support, But she couldn't believe it when we came home with the crown.
Wow. I thought that would be like, that's my daughter.
She's very proud,
Okay, so now you're in your final year in college studying law. So how is that experience like combining both your passion, modeling, and education?
It's a bit tough since I'm in final year, because I really have to focus on one thing more than the other. So that means I can't really be doing 50-50 everything. But at the moment, so far so good, because in the first semester of final year I got to do some incredible things I've never imagined myself doing. And this final part of my college year, I'm not focusing on modeling exactly. I'll do it after, towards the summer, because I just want to make sure that I finish my degree without any regrets, saying I could have done better, But
I'll just be admiring this drink, so I'm going to just open mine right now.
Open mine too.
This is our kind of break section. So I've heard a lot of people say that education is not really important because people study a particular course in college, but they don't really practice that course. So they say, why go to school and spend 4 or 5 years and I won't come out practicing this? Why don't I just follow my passion and forget education? But you currently are doing both of them. So if someone comes to you and be like, I'm dropping college because I want to follow my passion. When my passion is football or like your modeling, what advice would you give to this person?
I wouldn't exactly say follow your dreams, because to be honest, at any point, any dream can come to an end. Like, say if it's football, someone can get injured, and then what do you have to fall back on?
Yeah.
So recommend people to finish education and then follow their dream, or at least do 50-50, or finish at a point where you have something to fall back on.
Yeah. So was there at any point where, because you say you're not really putting 100% focus now because in your final year, law is not something that is easy.
Yeah, sure.
So was there at any point in your first or second year where you're like, okay, I'm making money out of this passion modeling, or I'm getting recognitions a lot. What is this college all about? I want to job college. Was there any time where you had that thought in your head?
Yeah, I can't say that I haven't had that thought. I think at some point everybody has that thought, when things are really going well. But the thing that stopped me from quitting college was, I was thinking, things are going really well right now.
Yeah.
It's not always going to stay like that. Things might fall down. So if they fall down, what am I going to do?
Yeah. What else?
So that's what kept me in school.
Yeah. Coming up.
People, when they think about models, they just think of them as people who are just a bit simple. They
always drop out of
very
school.
girly. They've not much going on. But when they see that I'm a law student, they'll just ask me, "Oh, so you're pretty and you actually have brains as well."
Plus, what advice would you give to someone that is going through this thought in their head and college is not for me? I'm going to follow my passion and I'm going to forget college.
That's something really tough, I would say.
And later,
in my spare time, I like socializing most of the time with my boyfriend.
Oh. Why I decided to do this episode and why I brought you into it, because I know you're doing both and you're doing it very, very well. Because I heard someone, and I also had watched on TV when people say, oh, there are lots of people that are doing great today in the society and they didn't go to school. So people are just using that as an excuse. So for you, what would you say has been your biggest achievement combining both passion and education? I know.
Okay, first off, I'll say success is comes easy for some people, and for some people you have to work that hard.
Yeah.
But for me, the biggest thing I would say I've done in my modeling career so far is, I got to do a magazine shoot with Stella magazine, which is a very well recognized Spanish magazine, and that was something that I didn't think would happen now. It was just something I had in the back of my mind saying, in some years to come, that will happen. Yeah, but I was so happy when I got to do it just last November.
Yeah. Well, that's really, really big. So when you got the call, were you definitely excited? What were the things that were coming through your mind when you got that call?
They just did a casting, they just put a nationwide search for models and everything. So me, I just did it, something, if I see an opportunity, I go for it. If I get it, that's fine. If I don't get it, it's okay as well,
Kind of a mistaker.
Yeah.
So when they say most times, you get recognized because you have your law degree going on very well with you. Would you say that's a plus to your passion?
Yeah, I would say that is a plus to my passion, because sometimes people, when they think about models, they just think of them as people who are just a bit simple. They
always drop out of
very
school.
Girly, they've not much going on. But when they see that I'm a law student, they'll just ask me, "Oh, so you're pretty and you actually have brains as well."
Wow.
So yeah.
So I think that what people should need to know, that you can combine both of them. But you say it was difficult. Like, definitely it's gonna be difficult. But do you see that it is worth it combining both education, college, and your passion?
For myself, I would say it is worth it, because I haven't got any regrets so far.
Okay.
But I would say to do both at the same time, it takes a lot of hard work and someone who's willing to go all the way with doing both at the same time.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to someone that is going through this thought in their head and college is not for me? I'm going to follow my passion and I'm going to forget college.
That's something really tough. I would say yes, it's cool to follow your dream,
Yeah.
but also have a plan B, because at any point your dream could become just something you wished for but never came to happen, because it's not everybody. There's a lot of people I've spoken to who wanted to be models and they were rejected. Like even myself, I was even rejected a few times to agencies, and
wow,
that never brought me down, but telling people that, they're just like, oh, how can you get rejected, like you've done it all? But it's not everybody who sees what you see in yourself.
Yeah.
So it's always good to have something to back you up.
So in case plan A doesn't work, you have plan B to follow, and you have something to back you up with.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Bianca. But before we leave, we kind of do something funny on the show. So what do you do in your spare time? And before that, you answer Queen B. So what does Queen B mean?
Queen B. Okay, this comes from something that my dad used to call me when I was little.
Okay.
So whenever I was a bit upset or just a bit off, my dad would just call me, B, my lady, Queen B.
Oh.
And yeah, so it just kind of carried on with that as well, yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought because you were once a beauty queen and
that
your
as
name
well,
Bianca,
yeah.
Queen B.
Yeah, that as well.
Okay, just together.
Yeah.
So now to the fun question. What do you do in your spare time? Apart from reading. Do people read in their spare time?
In my spare time, I like socializing most of the time with my boyfriend.
Oh! With your boyfriend. Okay. Will not be a discussion for another day. Tell us more about this boyfriend. Alright, thank you very much, Bianca, Queen B, for creating the time to come talk to me on Inspiration with Alisebh's Call. It was a pleasure meeting you. We're talking one-on-one with you, like we've met before, but we've not literally sat down to talk a lot. And thank you very much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this interview, because I did. And I hope you have learned something from this, that you can combine both education and passion. Education is very important and it's key. Bianca did it. She is a model, and she just said she got featured in one of Ireland's top magazine, which is really big. But anyways, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you next week on Inspiration with Alisebh. Bye.